Banded knee drives. So what you need for this drill is a super band. I'm using a yellow super band with it's pretty tough strength on that. If you can't find a super band, some sort of elastic band to help with this, and modify that the way you need to. So taking the super band, I'm just gonna wrap it around a post. I need something strong and stable, so I have that one there. And then I'm setting myself up here in a rack, so I have something to grab onto too, to help myself be in the right position. So with this, what we're gonna be working is, it's the hip flexion. So we're gonna be driving our knee up, but we gotta work our posture with that too. So what I look at is, gotta make sure my belly button is through, I'm flat in front. So we talk about that posture and position. I wanna be a rod from my ear through my ankle. Hips are in a neutral position, allowing my hamstrings to be the right length, my hip flexors to be the right length, and my abs are contracted, holding those hips in a neutral position. So I have to have that first before I do anything. So I'm gonna do it without the band first, and I position myself right here, good, strong postural position here. I'm gonna grab this, and now I have a lean. So I have my shoulders are over my hips, and my hips are over my toes. So this is gonna be the position I'm gonna be when I'm sprinting if I come up onto a toe. So I come into an extension, triple extension here on my left leg, and then I'm gonna come up with my right leg, or I'll switch for you so you can see it, come up with my left leg, and I'm gonna drive my knee up. With this position, what you want to focus on is not swinging our leg. That's a big mistake a lot of us make when we run or sprint, is we just swing our leg and land wherever we can go. We need to get our knee up into flexion as high as possible so we can put more force into the ground and land efficiency with all of our motion going backwards, propelling ourselves forwards. So we get the good postural position, and we're gonna kind of work a calf to hamstring. You're gonna imagine driving your knee up, keeping it as close to your body as possible. So as I drive up, that kind of puts me in a calf to hamstring position. So we work a lot of drills on this, a heel to butt high knee drill. We have a lot of drills on this to work on that recovery leg process as we're sprinting. So imagine my legs coming off the ground as I'm sprinting. I'm gonna drive the knee up and get into flexion right here. You'll notice my toe is not underneath me, it is in front, and I'm dorsiflexed. Okay, so as I add a band to that, that's gonna be pretty hard. That's gonna add some resistance, and I'm gonna feel that in my hip flexor and in my core. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my left leg in this band here, just around my ankle, and I got this to hold on to. Good posture position, belly button strong and pulling through, and my core strong. I'm gonna come up on my opposite toe, and I'm gonna drive that knee up, and I'm gonna hold 1, 2, okay? So if I go to this side, I'm gonna drive up, hold, 1, 2. You'll notice a big mistake a lot of us make is we're gonna roll our hips through, and now we're not in a good position. We're gonna land too far in front of ourselves when we're sprinting, adding braking force and not allowing us to be efficient and powerful. So we have to stay over the top, shoulders over hips, hips over toes. Hips are anteriorly rotated, and driving that knee up to get into that position. So I drive up, hold, 1, 2, extend it on the other leg, back down. Okay, so pretty tough drill, pretty simple though. Find some sort of elastic band. You don't even need that right away to work that good posture, to work the good positioning, getting yourself up, driving the knee, working that calf to hamstring, and getting into flexion, preparing yourself to be in a good position when you're landing for sprinting, making you efficient and making you faster.